I was curious, even though the viewer never sees it, was it important for you to have that?
I thought you were going to say, even though the viewer's never seen it, any chance of a look? Funny you should say that.
Yeah.
The Penguin. So when it comes to Colin Farrell turning into the Penguin, I mean, obviously wearing the bodysuit, doing the whole prosthetics, the hair, all the kind of stuff, you know, you just think like, okay, yeah, mainly, I mean, obviously if you watch the Penguin, yeah, the Penguin gets a little, you know, it gets a little nude for one scene, for at least one part, which it's not nude for the reasons why somebody would want to get nude. It's not one of those kind of scenes, but it's a scene where, well, you know, if you've seen Casino Royale, it's kind of something, you know, in the vein of that, minus the, you know, when you see that scene and it just makes your balls hurt. It's not that kind of scene, but it's, you know, it's essentially him naked in a chair. So they had to do, because obviously when Colin Farrell's wearing the suit and everything, he doesn't, it's just a bodysuit he has to get in and everything's covered. But obviously if you're going to do full on the body, he has to get into a full on prosthetic that actually shows and they did a great job. But apparently they didn't just do like the entire body and leave out like a certain part of the body, because you don't see it, but apparently, according to Colin Farrell,
much has been made of you wearing the fake penguin penis for your torture scene in the first episode. I was curious, even though the viewer never sees it, was it important for you to have that?
I thought you were going to say, even though the viewer's never seen it, any chance of a look? Funny you should say that.
Yeah. Oh, listen, overrated. No.
Sorry.
Even though the viewer never sees it, was it important for you to have that to get into the headspace of at that moment, or was it more of a gag between you?
It's a fair question. I just love that we're talking dick on it was, no, it wasn't. I'm sweating. It wasn't. It wasn't important for me. It was important for Mike Marino. God bless him. He just didn't want to take any chances, and we were told that it was going to be shot. That Oz's full body was going to be shot at an angle from the back, and then anything that was front on was going to be from the waist up. We were told by production, by Craig, our director, that we weren't interested in the appendage. But Mike Marino, being the consummate artist and professional that he is, he didn't want to leave anything to chance. So he gifted me with a donut box with a prosthetic piece, penguin penis, as it were. And but it wasn't important at all. But God bless Mike for leaving no stone unturned.
He had a detachable penguin penis. So they actually went all the way. They went all the way. Oz Cobb has a penis that they designed for the show. That is funny as hell. That's so great. Jeez. Oh, man. I mean, it's so funny because I had a penguin penis. That sounds like it's in the shape of a penguin. I doubt that that's the case, but there you go. Colin Farrell, detachable penguin penis.